What's up, guys? It's Oshrikal, aka Oshy, and today I'm coming up behind fools trying to knife them. And this guy right here, AK-40, AK-4 ORTY or something like that. We kept butting heads all this game, kept running into each other. I think he's trying to snipe on the rocks, but it kept being aggressive. And this is Wake Island TDM. And I'm using the SKS aggressive recon style. Now, I've fallen in love with the recon kit and the SKS in particular. I haven't tried out the SVD or the MK11 or what's the other one? The QBB or the QBU? I forget what one that came out with Back to Karkin. If you guys could remind me, that'd be nice. But yeah, I've fallen in love with this kit and everything like that. And I've been posting a lot of SKS gameplay. And I was saying on the last time, you know, why aren't people complaining about this yet? I'm waiting for it because this is the new FAMAS. I'm telling you right now, the SKS is the new FAMAS, and people are going to be whining and bitching about it. Give it a couple weeks. It's coming, I'm telling you right now. So I'm using the Cobra sight, the suppressor, and the grip with it. A lot of people are saying, why don't you use that things in the last video that I put out with the SKS, where I said the SKS is beast. And at that point, that was like my third game with it, maybe, or something like that. I'd never used it up to that point, and I'm telling you guys, it is an amazing weapon. You guys got to go give it out. I'm going to be talking about it a little bit later in the commentary, giving you some tips and my views on it, so you guys can go out, give it a try, and I'm sure you're going to love this gun. Positive. But I have a couple topics I want to talk about, but first I'm going to talk about the gameplay. I actually put out a clip video today with the SKS saying, well, it had the SKS in it, but it was a bad luck clip. It's actually in this gameplay. My bad. I didn't mean to put it in, use the same gameplay, but it's just like a 15-second clip, and you're going to see it twice if you watch that clip. If you haven't, you just want to see the clip itself, it's on my channel. You guys know where to go. It came out just before this commentary. I actually did 3 videos, well, 2, and then the RTC, and that's kind of like an add-on. But 3 uploads in one day, it's kind of, I think it's the first time I've ever done that. It's ever. Now, I make a couple mistakes this gameplay, as you can see right there, but for the most part, it's a pretty good game. It's on a 200% TDM ticket server, which you didn't like, because any game that I recorded when it comes to TDM, I like that it's 10 minutes or less. Usually with 100 tickets, this is 20 minutes, so it's usually 20 minutes to 15 minutes around there. So I like when I'm looking at games for posting on YouTube, they be within 10 to 15 minutes, because I want to hold you guys' attention and everything like that. And it's not just me talking, it's also what you're viewing. So hopefully, this is about 16 minutes, I think. Hopefully this is enough to hold your attention. I'm constantly aggressive, constantly rushing with the SKS. And if you guys know me on Twitter, I mentioned that I was going to post an Operation Metro gameplay with the SKS where I went, I think it was like 38 and like 9 or something like that. And I did absolute beast work with the SKS. And here's the clip right here. And I don't know how. Hit detection, I wasn't moving. I was aiming down sight and I just wasn't hitting him. And I was just like, bad luck, man. Like horrible, horrible luck. I was saying that right now in my head. And then right here, dead. Where the fuck did that come from? What the hell was that bullshit? So I didn't know, like, really what the problem was there, but apparently I just dropped dead for no good reason. So I think we're gonna talk about my first topic, which is the server that I have bought for Xbox 360. I cannot buy a server on PS3 and PC for all you guys. I wish I could, but I don't even play on those platforms. PC, I got the video card needed to play on the PC. I just need a good processor, you know, some more memory, a good motherboard to replace the one that I got, and I think I'll be good to play on the PC on, I think, ultra graphics. So that's coming soon, hopefully by the summer. But PS3, it's way too late in the console cycle, guys. Way too late in the console cycle. I'm not going to pay $300 for a brand new console that's probably going to be replaced in the next couple of years. Probably next year and a half, we're going to be seeing a new console out of Xbox, out of PS3 and Sony. You got the Wii U coming out, E3. I almost nicknamed E3 this year, Wii 3, because it's going to be all about the Wii U. We're going to really see either Nintendo make it or they're going to fall, and it's going to be the end of Nintendo. Because the 3DS and the last couple of consoles or little handhelds that they put out, it's been doing really, really bad. Same thing with the PS Vita. The mobile market's just owned by Apple. There's no competition when it comes to iOS. They are king. They are king. Because who's going to buy a $30 game or whatever for a handheld when you can go on iOS App Store and buy a game for $1? Who's going to do that? And it's on your phone and your iTouch. You don't need another device for it. Who's going to do that? So that's why, the mobile market when it comes to PlayStation and Nintendo is just dying. Especially when the DS was just king, a couple years ago, and the Wii was king a couple years ago. But yeah, I want to talk about my server. So I got my server finally. I bought a 90-day server and finally got it on East Coast. I had to tweet Battlefield asking them to open up because I didn't know what was going on. It was grayed out for a week and I couldn't buy anything. Not West Coast, not Europe, Australia, nothing. So I tweeted Battlefield and they're like, oh, we'll look into the problem. And then 5 minutes later, all of them opened up. Australia and Asia disappeared after a couple seconds. And then West and East and Europe was there. So I bought an East one real quick. And so I have a 90-day server. I think it's good until like mid-July or something like that. And it's going to be called Oshy 24 East 24/7 Urban Maps. Normal settings. It's going to be completely normal settings. It's going to be urban maps. But you guys, I'm going to talk about this in a second here. But you could to find the server, all you have to do is go to the server browser on Xbox 360 and go to the search tab and search Oshy, Oshy. First server probably. I don't think anyone's using that tag at all. Oshy, it's right there. It's usually full because it's the most popular maps on Conquest. And the way it is right now is it's Ring Crossing, Operation Metro, Grand Bazaar, and Gulf of Omen, Conquest Assault, and Conquest. And that's the map rotation right now. 4 maps, really fast-paced maps, really good. Work on console, most importantly. And I have my YouTube link up there and stuff like that. I've been getting a lot of subs from that, I think, and I want to welcome all my new subs. I think probably when this commentary goes up, I'll be around 1,500, which is great. I'm really excited, and I want to thank you all for supporting me. So with the server, I am going to be offering, because it's so full, and I won't be going. I'm going to be only playing on this server. If you want to play with me and stuff like that, you can still join the server. You can join the queue or whatever. But people who want to support me and support the server, you can do a $5 donation to OshrilkalServer@gmail.com on PayPal. There'll be links in the description below. And before you guys get all your panties in a bunch, all of that money is going to, for the server. All the proceeds go to the server. It doesn't go into my pocket. I don't go out tonight and buy Burger King with it. It goes to the server. And you also get VIP if you do the donation. I'll give you a shout out. And on top of that, you get a word in future game modes and map rotation on the server. So I have a list. I know who's donated. It's all in the server manager and everything like that. And those people get to tell me what maps they want, what modes they want. So when it comes time to switch it, when we all get tired of that rotation, and we have a new rotation, or we add another map or another mode or whatever, they get to choose. So you can donate $5. That's all it is. And if you don't want to donate, you can't donate. I'm totally fine with that. Totally fine. You can join my server. It's fine. Totally free. So I just wanted to get that out of the way. But yeah, I've been having fun on that server. It's been full for the last 2 days. I ordered it on Sunday, and I'm going to be only playing there exclusively now just because the map rotation, the settings. I mean, we have problems on Xbox and PS3 probably too. I'm thinking PS3 probably has the same problems, and it really affected me also when I wanted to buy the server. The problem is that they're putting it out in gradual pieces. I don't know, until their maximum capacity. They have limited servers to hand out, right? So a lot of people with like little MS points left over are buying like 1-day servers or whatever every day or whatever every couple days. And it's really taken away from all the people that actually want to have 30-day servers and 90-day servers. And I have nothing against the people that want to buy a 1-day server just to play with their friends or anything like that. But the problem is that it takes away from those people, and you have people buying 1-day servers, filling the server browser up with 1750 ticket servers, Operation Metro 24/7. I even saw a Operation Firestorm 24/7, and shame on you, whoever did that, because that is torture. That is torture, and you know it. 1750 tickets on Operation Firestorm. I'd fucking shoot myself if I joined that shit. But I did play Operation Metro 24/7, and it was fun to the point where I was like, this is boring now. And it felt like World of Warcraft back in the day, when, if you guys know this, Alterac Valley, and some of these matches when it came to Battlegrounds on Alterac Valley and World of Warcraft lasted days. And I'm not kidding. Days. They lasted days. It was back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And it was fun up until a point, and you'd leave. And sometimes you can even leave, join again, and get put into the same game the next day, and it'd be exactly the same game. You just moved a little bit. And it feels like that when it comes to Operation Metro. And I knife a lot of fools this game. I knife a lot of fools. Guys sniping in the hills here. Dumbasses. But that's what it feels like to me, and it's a huge problem. They really need to stop the 1-day servers. I think until they got, all their servers out there, they got maximum capacity, all the 90 days. Everyone who wants a 90 days or 30 days server has one, and then put out the 1 days and everything like that. And a lot of you are kind of pissed off that I gotta buy a server for private match with my friends, and it's dedicated servers. I mean, this game doesn't work with matchmaking. Sorry. I mean, that's just it. You can go play Call of Duty. I really don't care. It's like, what, $1.50? How often do you want to actually play with your friends? So now I'm going to talk about the SKS as I come up a guy here, and I didn't want him to kill my teammates, so instead of running after him to knife him, I shot him, but he still killed one, I think. So totally my bad. But I'm totally aggressive with this gun. I love this gun. And when I played the other day with it, and this was the other day, I played TDMs, constantly aggressive, constantly rushing. I love the suppressor on it, especially close quarters or TDM maps. Some conquests, I use the flash suppressor, grip, cobra, and I also like the iron sight. A lot of people said you can't see anything with the iron sight. What you do, you have to use the ghost ring. So you have the little point, and then you have the ghost ring. You gotta put them in that ghost ring area, and then just spam it. And they took away the jamming with it, so it's really, you can just spam the shit out of this thing. And Famous Hog, one of my subs, one of my viewers, I have a bunch of people playing with me here. I have Lakers and Mukula, and on the other team we have a bunch of other people. Also, I think Infamous, I'm not too sure who the other ones are. I also got Phantom with me, but Infamous switches over to the SKS because he's probably been watching the RTC where I've been using it, and the Operation, the Beast video I put out with the SKS, and he gave it a try, and he just started wrecking house with it. And I want you guys to go out and try this. You don't even need any unlocks yet, and this is a total fail right here. I thought I hit those two guys enough. I couldn't shoot through the bush if you go and rewind, and then look at this. I hit him once, and he kills me. I expected that to kill him, and the second bullet to kill the other guy, because the other guy wasn't paying attention. That's AK-40 for you. Kept running into him, kept butting heads, and also note where I put the tugs in this map. Right in the middle there, and we're coming up to the end of the match actually. I put it in the middle, and you actually are able to see everyone on the outskirts because this map is circular, right? It's really nice. I love this map all of a sudden. Never liked circular maps, usually like rectangle, squares, whatever. Circle maps never work for me. They always feel like really weird. But Famous, I get a little revenge on you. Give me those tags, bitch. But the SKS, go out and try it. Try it with the flash suppressor. You don't need the grip. Iron sights are good until you get the Cobra. I wouldn't suggest putting a hollow on it. You could try the Russian hollow. I think that works better with it. But the red dot I don't think works well with it. I like the Cobra just because the peripheral vision, you still have your field of view on the sides there. It doesn't take up too much of your screen. It really works well. So go try out the SKS. Come back and tell me how you feel about it, how you did well with it. 29-10 is the final score. My team was like beastly, so whenever you're playing with beasts, you don't do that amazing. I unlocked 3.4, and look at this, the glitch with the rewards and ribbons not showing up is back again, and that really sucks. I tweeted Battlefield that also, and they've took a note of it. Hopefully we'll see a patch in the making very soon, hotfixing some of these issues we've been having. They're also fixing suppression, which I think really helps out the SKS. And I'll talk more about it if I get another gameplay. Didn't really get a chance to really get into depth what I wanted to talk about. But you guys know, just go try out this weapon. You're going to learn. You're going to love it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this gameplay. I hope you guys enjoyed the commentary. Be sure to check out the channel and be sure to follow the RTC. I'm having lots of fun with it. And I'll see you guys later. Peace.